What were you doing here?
I don't know. I was thinking about you and about us, and I was just drawn here, and now I know why.
It's destiny.
Must be.
You knew we were meant to be together. And now I do too.
What about you needing time and wanting space and all that stuff?
All I know is that every cell in my body is telling me that this is right. We belong together.
Cool.
I have to tell you, Josh kissed me.
Okay.
At first I was confused, but then I realised that that moment was just a part of me getting to this moment. And now that I'm here with you, it's the only place I want to be.
You sure about that?
I have never been so sure about anything in my life.
So did you tell her that I dropped by?
Hasn't Amber spoken to you yet?
No. Why?
I should let her tell you.
What did she say?
I can't. It's girl code. She's my sister.
And I'm your brother. Come on. If she is planning on talking to me, I need to be prepared.
Okay, look. I don't want to get you too excited, but she may have said that she still has some feelings for you. May.
Okay. I don't want to screw this up. So what do I do? Do I let it sit for a bit, or do I just go straight and ask her out? What do I do?
Oh, you guys are working on that mysterious photo, right?
Yeah.
Keep doing it. Stay close. Just see what happens.
Erinsborough isn't your own personal fiefdom.
Well, thank you for the civics lesson, Sue. I'm assuming there's a point.
Marketing material for the festival, because all I've seen have been Lassiter's logos.
Well, there'll be a logo for the festival as well.
Before or after it takes place. Council are running this event. We are entitled to have our say.
May I remind you that it was a Lassiter's initiative?
And may I remind you that the income you stand to make could well be seen as a conflict of interest. So if you don't make arrangements for a logo...
I've already made arrangements. I'm assuming council will be happy with a local artist.
Of course, but good luck finding one at such short notice.
Oh, I've already found one. She's hard at work. Paige? I was just talking to Councillor Parker here about your work on the logo for the festival. Are we still on track?
Sure thing.
You're an artist?
Oh, yeah, painting, photography.
Sketching mainly.
Oh, in fact, she's due over at my place later with some preliminary designs.
And to negotiate payment.
Of course. Oh, yeah. Oh, you better get back to it then. There you go. I'll look forward to your thoughts.
Did you hear that? My first commission.
Looks like it's an awesome day for both of us.
Yes. Yes.
Now remember, Teddy, it's the top arm that does all the work there. You just got to keep the elbow nice and straight. Are you paying attention? Because we don't want to hit the ball to the offside. You want to drive it straight down the wicket.
Hey, look, I know you're missing your little sports buddy, and she was a lot of fun, but perhaps you could invite Bailey over for a game.
He's not as good. All right, fine. Okay, all right. So we shine it up nice and shiny, just like this. You ready? Here we go. And it's the first bowl for Jared Rebekah today. It's no easy feat either, huh?
Nell in the slips, pouring Teddy a tea.
And it's good!
Look, it's Trevor Chappell from Ramsay Street.
Cat!
Hey, how are you doing here?
And so there I was, flipping through the pages of Josh's memory book, and it hit me. Yeah, well, I did think a lot about Rain and why it was so easy for her to get into my head. I've always had to compromise myself in my relationships, so I guess I was just preparing to do the same thing.
Don't change who you are. Not for me, not for anyone.
I won't. And thank you for being so patient.
Hey, does this mean what I think it means?
We are totally and completely back together.
And we don't want to ever be apart again.
Wow, didn't see that one coming.
Well, the universe did.
Her car got stolen.
And I nearly got run over.
Yep, I just knew she was in trouble.
And you found me.
Well, that's very romantic. Listen, I'm glad I caught you because the photographs and the negatives that you dropped off at the penthouse, is that everything? Is that all the stuff?
Yep.
Okay, good. And what about the print that was in Harold? Any more copies of that?
You've got the lot.
Good. Hey, you should be off celebrating. Come on. Off you go. Don't let me stop you.
I thought you lost the negative.
Yeah, I did, but I took a photo on my phone of the original, and now I'm gonna put it on the internet and see what comes back.
Do you actually care about the body in this photo, or are you just doing this to spend time with Amber?
A little bit of both. Why, is that so bad?
Well, yeah, it is, if she doesn't feel the same way.
Come on, that kiss meant something. What?
Amber was over at the house earlier, looking through your memory book. She said she was reminiscing.
Which means she was thinking about the time we're together. This is a good sign. We should head straight to her house right now.
No. What do you mean we? Because I am not interested in being a third wheel.
Well, I don't want to pressure her. All we're going over to talk about is the council forum post, and then we'll see what happens from that.
Well, I'm in shock.
I should have called first, sorry.
No, that you came down to go to a monster truck show and you didn't ask me along.
It was a last-minute thing, and, you know, you've seen one flame-throwing jet quad, you've seen them all.
There was a jet quad?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Are your foster parents okay that you've taken a detour to come and see us?
They kind of have to be. I missed the early train back to Albury. But, you know, I can catch the late one, and I get to hang out with you guys in the meantime.
Wait.
Yeah, well, I mean, let us know when you need to leave and we can drop you there so you don't miss the train.
It's cool. I've got an alarm on my phone and my bike's here, so I'm good.
Hey, Amber, you home?
Josh, I'm sorry. I didn't want you to find out this way. Daniel and I are back together.
Yep, got that.
Wait, we should probably talk about this.
What for? I can't be here.
I should go.
Okay, these are only the first drafts, but I think either of them are going to be good for the festival.
Yeah, well, they're not really what I had in mind. Oh, we'll be going with a professional.
But you didn't even give me a brief. That's hardly fair.
Oh, well, did you think that I was giving you the job? No, I was just trying to get rid of Sue Parker. Now, if you don't mind, I have to prepare for my next meeting.
You used me.
And now you'll have some practice for when a real design job comes along, eh? Oh, that'll be my next meeting now.
Hello, Paul. You know that's for, eh?
Oh my God, are you okay?
Fine.
Who was that? Who called the cops?
No. I know exactly who that was, and I don't want anyone else involved, all right?
Oh.
You know, you really don't have to hang around. It's just a minor misunderstanding.
Yeah, that almost took your head off. Here.
Thanks. Oh. See? All better. You can go.
Are you going to tell me who that was?
I was personal, all right?
Yeah, that much I figured.
Look, I'd have really appreciated if you didn't mention this to anyone else, okay? Anyway, you're going to be too busy making sure the festival logo's right, aren't you?
But I don't have the job.
Says who?
I know a buy-off when I see one.
Well, you're an artist. We need a festival logo, so you either take this opportunity or you don't.
Okay, $500 plus my name in the fine print of every pamphlet and poster.
Are you sure you're not related to Terese instead of Lauren?
Do we have a deal?
Yeah, all right, fine. Now, look, I really am busy. That one's along the lines. So give me a few more versions like that, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Cat's out of the bag. But you already know that.
Yeah, I guessed as much.
Do you know the pictures on the internet?
What? Oh.
What do I do?
You could have marked that if you weren't hopeless.
You know, in a game of kick to kick, you're meant to actually kick it to each other so that they can mark it and then kick it back.
You ready for more?
Was born ready.
You ready for a turn, old man?
Hey, look at the old man.
Hey. Kat, what time does your train leave? I don't want you to miss it again.
I won't. It doesn't leave for a while yet.
Okay.
Oh, dismiss us by Rogers.
I am so sorry.
It's not your fault. I got my hopes up and...
Well, it kind of is. I should have set you straight about that kiss.
Why didn't you?
You're a great guy. I care about you a lot. That time that we spent together was so special to me.
Just friends, I get it.
You're an amazing person.
But if I'd been like that before, we probably wouldn't have broken up, right?
For whatever reason, we just weren't meant to be together.
But you and Daniel are?
There is someone incredible out there for you.
Hey, could you come in here for a tea?
I'm smashing both of them. You should come out and watch.
I've checked the timetable, sweetheart, and there are no late trains to Albury.
I must have misread it.
Yeah. Well, I also contacted your foster parents, and they're worried sick about you.
You called them?
Yeah, well, I wanted to let them know that you're okay. I mean, they had no idea where you were. I mean, you lied to us. What's going on?
I don't want to live with them anymore, and they don't want me around either.
Well, that's not the impression I got.
I want to stay here with you and Toadie.
Hey, come on, slow coach. Hey, no secret strategy meetings, okay? What's wrong?
Kat, well, she's just told me that she doesn't want to live with her foster parents anymore. She wants to live with us.
They don't want me, and not really, and Lorraine's having a baby, so things are only going to get worse. Their own biological kid, they're not going to care about me at all now, so I was wondering if you guys would help me.
Sweetheart, I don't think they're going to love you any less because of a new baby coming along. And trust me, I'm speaking from experience here.
No, they will, I can tell.
Okay, look, the last thing that we want is for you to be unhappy, and we're incredibly flattered that you want to live with us.
Yeah, but you're not going to do it?
Well, we can't just break up foster arrangements and take you just like that. It's not how it works. There are procedures.
Well, then start them.
Well, you also have a mother out there, and she needs to be considered in all of this.
Yeah, a mother who's headed for jail as soon as she crawls out from whatever rock she's hiding under. Awesome.
All right, we're going to have to bring your foster parents into this conversation.
Why? Why can't you just take my word for it? Why doesn't what I want ever count?
No, it does.
Yes, but this is not the solution. I mean, you don't even know us that well.
I know enough.
You can stay here tonight, but I'm sorry, you're going to have to go home tomorrow.
What a day. I've lost Hermione, you've lost Amber.
Again.
Look at it this way, it cannot possibly get any worse. And think of the money we'll save not having to buy petrol or flowers.
So, Josh, that forum post you've got up on the web, you know, the one about asking information about the old photo?
Yeah, you know something?
Well, actually, I'd like you to take it down.
Why?
Well, because I'm the mayor.
Not until I get some answers. I want to know who this body is.
The legs don't belong to a dead body. They belong.
Yeah, they're Wally, the town drunk. You already told us that. But until I get an eyewitness confirmation, the page and the pictures stay up.
Look, the bloke in the photo with the girl, that was me.
What?
You heard what I said. And the girl had a boyfriend at the time who she eventually married.
And he never knew?
So So the longer it actually stays up, the more damage it's doing. So I'm asking you to help me save some relationships and reputations. Is that too much to ask?
Okay, I'll take it down. It's not like it's going to help me out anymore.
Thanks. Next drinks are on me.
Things are looking up already. Free lemonade. Woo!
The way that Daniel turned up like that after Hermione was stolen, it just proves we belong together.
Yeah, it's an amazing coincidence.
It is so much more than that.
What about all those issues you were having? Needing space, I mean, that's got to prove something too.
That was because of Rain.
They're really things that you need to work through.
Yeah, maybe. I know that Daniel is the one for me.
So does this mean the engagement's back on?
We haven't really spoken about it.
Good, because it's too soon for you two to be talking about any of that stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Does Josh know?
Yeah, I tried to explain it to him.
I'm sure he wasn't expecting this one.
No, none of us were.
I love you guys for worrying about me. And Paige, I am so grateful for having you. And you, Mum. Oh, I love my family. I love my life. I love Daniel.
I tried. It's a bit hard to argue against a knight in shining armour who magically appeared at her hour of need.
Maybe it does mean something.
Well, there you go. The picture's off the forum.
Great. Now all I have to do is get all that spilt milk back in the bottle.
Oh, can't be that much. Oh, what? It was an afternoon of harmless fun. God, more years ago than I care to remember.
Yes, I wish my husband shared that opinion. Why did I ever agree to leave that party and go for a walk with you?
Well, as I recall, you'd had a fight with Bill. Me had a few drinks, and it was a hot afternoon.
Okay. He always suspected, you know.
Well, I do now.
And when he saw your shirt on the picture, he recognised the blasted thing. And this.
What, you kidding? You still got that?
Bill gave it to me as a birthday present. It has sentimental value. The thing's caused me so much trouble that he's going to the bottom of the lake. I'm sorry about what Bill did, but he won't bother you again. I have convinced him that that afternoon was a temporary loss of sanity on my behalf, which it was.
Oh, great. Here's me thinking this might make you a little nicer to me.
The last time I was nice to you was 25 years ago, and look where that got us.
Yeah. We'll always have that summer afternoon, Sue.
I literally gave you the worst advice in the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but at least you were trying to help. And besides, I mean, yes, it sucks, but not the end of the world, right? Thank you.
Well, that's a change of tune. Impressive, Joshua. Absolutely. That's the best attitude to have.
Yeah, because this is only round one.
What do you mean?
Amber will come around.
Oh, no, Josh.
Hey, trust me. She thinks what happened with her and Daniel is fate. Well, I know her, and I know that we're going to get back together. Now, that is really fate. She and Daniel have flaked before. They'll flake again. And when they do, I'll be ready. So it's all good.
How can Lorraine let Kat feel like she doesn't belong?
Well, to be fair, we don't know that. We don't know what's going on. And I mean, you thought she sounded nice on the phone the other day.
Yeah, well, anyone can sound nice on the phone, can't they? Kids need to feel like they belong. I mean, look at that. Like, I can tell that she'd fit in with us. But she's a good kid. You know, I get her. We have a connection, and the thought of her going through more than what she already has, it's just...
Okay, I don't want that either, but we don't just decide to take on someone else's kid in an afternoon, Jared.
Well, she's not just someone else's kid, is she? She's Erin's.
Yes, and I know that. And you know how responsible I feel. But I don't want to make the same mistake. I don't want to put pressure on a situation, especially when we don't know what that situation is.
You're right. Of course you're right. I'm just saying, if she needs help, shouldn't we be the ones to help her?